Picture this: an ordinary man, set out in search of his lost camel. He searches for it in the desert and wildernesses of Aden located in Yemen. He saw a city in those wildernesses, which was surrounded by a city wall on all four sides and had many palaces and countless flags. Thinking that the city would be inhabited, he goes there to inquire about his camel, but he did not see anyone entering or leaving the city. When he finally finds his precious camel, he saw two more large gates such that no one would have seen gates as large as and as high as those. The wood of those doors were fragrant and was studded with saffron and red rubies. Surprised to see this, he opens one of the doors and entered. He goes inside and sees such palaces standing, whose pillars were made of emerald and ruby. There were windows in every palace, and every window had another window above it. All of them were made from gold, silver, pearls, ruby, and emerald. The doors of those palaces were like the gates of city, whose wood was fragrant and decorated with rubies. The flooring of those palaces was made from the balls of pearls, musk, and saffron. After witnessing these buildings, he did not find anyone there and became frightened. A whole city made with white pearls as its floor, green emeralds as its roof, and red rubies as its walls. Something that God promised his servants in the hereafter. But what was this abandoned city doing here on earth? This is the legend of Shaddad, a figure shrouded in mystery, who dared to defy the divine order and sculpt his own paradise. But was Shaddad a real king, a powerful ruler driven by an insatiable ego? Or is he a figment of our collective imagination, a mythical embodiment of human ambition's perilous reach? Join us on this quest to unveil the secrets of Shaddad. Let us navigate the labyrinth of history and myth, and together, we may unlock the truth behind this captivating legend. Shaddad, the self-proclaimed creator of heaven, is a figure who straddles the line between historical fact and captivating myth. This part of our journey will dissect the enigma of Shaddad, peeling back the layers of history and lore to uncover the truth behind the legend. 1. Shaddad in history. Arabic folklore. The most famous story revolves around Iram of the Pillars, a magnificent city built by Shaddad and adorned with unimaginable splendor. This legendary city, sometimes referred to as the City of Ubar, is said to have boasted towering structures made of gold, jewels, and precious stones. A consistent theme is Shaddad's immense wealth and power. The legend of Iram of the Pillars portrays the city as constructed from precious metals and jewels, showcasing Shaddad's seemingly limitless resources. This could be a distorted echo of a real ruler who controlled vast trade routes or possessed rich natural resources like gold mines. The stories often depict Iram with towering structures and advanced technology. While fantastical elements like flying machines might be embellishments, they could hint at real architectural prowess. Perhaps Shaddad's kingdom possessed impressive engineering skills, reflected in grand irrigation systems, intricate palaces, or sophisticated fortifications. Shaddad is often portrayed as a prideful king who dared to defy the divine order by building his own paradise. This theme might reflect a historical ruler known for his arrogance or a series of rulers whose legacies merged into the Shaddad myth. The destruction of Iram serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris. This theme could be a commentary on the historical decline of a powerful civilization. Perhaps a real kingdom associated with Shaddad suffered a sudden collapse due to internal conflict, natural disasters, or external conquest. The legend of Iram's location, often referred to as the City of Ubar, has fueled countless expeditions in search of a lost civilization. While its literal existence remains unproven, it could represent a real city buried by sand or a composite of various historical settlements. 2. Investigating Mesopotamian texts. The Epic of Gilgamesh, an epic poem dating back to the 2nd millennium BC, recounts the legendary exploits of King Gilgamesh of Uruk. While there's no direct mention of Shaddad, some scholars point to a passage where Gilgamesh encounters a forbidden forest guarded by a monstrous guardian. Could this be a veiled reference to Shaddad's paradise, its location protected by supernatural forces? The legend of Sargon, Sargon of Akkad, a powerful ruler who reigned around 2300 BCE, is another potential connection. Legends depict him as a conqueror who established a vast empire. Similarities exist between Sargon's ambition and Shaddad's desire to build his own heaven. However, The lack of concrete evidence linking Sargon to paradise-building projects makes the connection tenuous. 3. Dating and authorship, unveiling the silence and context. Separating fact from fiction in the Shaddad legend requires a critical examination of the dating and authorship of various sources. Here, we'll delve into specific examples to understand the potential reasons for the ambiguity surrounding Shaddad's historical existence. The Quran, the central religious text of Islam, offers a fascinating case study. Dating back to the 7th century CE, it mentions a place called Iram in Surah chapter 89. Verses 6-7. Have you not considered the story of Iram, the city of lofty pillars, the likes of which have never been created in the lands? While the passage describes a magnificent city, there's no explicit mention of Shaddad. According to the Quran, Iram of the Pillars was a city of occult worshippers of stone idols, who defied the warnings of the prophet Hud. To punish them, God sent a drought. But the people would not repent, so they were destroyed by a furious wind, from which only Hud and a few believers emerged. The Quran is primarily concerned with the moral lesson of Iram's destruction, a punishment for arrogance. Similar challenges arise when dating other references. Mesopotamian rulers like Sargon of Akkad to 300 BC often left behind inscriptions, boasting of their vast dominions and grand building projects. However, these inscriptions focus on historical achievements, not fantastical attempts to build paradises. By carefully considering the dating and authorship of various references, we gain valuable context for understanding the Shaddad myth. The absence of Shaddad in the Quran doesn't necessarily negate his existence, but it highlights the importance of separating the religious message from the potential historical core of the story. Similarly, analyzing the historical context of Mesopotamian inscriptions helps us differentiate between rulers' self-promotion and potential connections to the later Shaddad legend. The legend of Shaddad isn't confined to ancient history, it's a timeless tale that's captured the imagination of audiences for centuries, inspiring artists, writers, and filmmakers to reinterpret and adapt it for modern-day audiences. Modern-day relevance, a cautionary tale for our times. Shaddad's myth resonates today. Shaddad's desire to control nature offers a cautionary tale amidst environmental destruction. His story reminds us to respect our planet's delicate balance. In an age of rapid technological progress, Shaddad's hubris prompts us to consider the ethical implications and dangers of unchecked ambition. Shaddad's flawed attempt to create paradise reflects our quest for meaning beyond material pursuits, sparking discussions on life's deeper purpose. Shaddad's legacy, a call to reflection. Shaddad's story, though ancient, holds a mirror to our world. By examining how artists reinterpret it, we gain fresh perspectives on timeless themes. It's a call to reflection on ambition, harmony with nature, and the search for meaning. Looking ahead, as we delve deeper into Shaddad's enigma, new interpretations will emerge, continuing to inspire and challenge us for generations to come. Shaddad's legacy will endure, sparking imaginations and prompting reflection on the human condition. Our journey to unveil the secrets of Shaddad has taken us through a labyrinth of history, myth, and legend. We've delved into the whispers of Arabic folklore, unearthed potential connections in ancient Mesopotamian texts, and explored the dazzling architectural wonders of the region that might have inspired the fantastical elements of his paradise. Throughout this exploration, we've grappled with the ambiguity surrounding Shaddad. Was he a real historical figure whose deeds were embellished over time? Or is he a purely mythical creation, embodying universal themes of human ambition and its pitfalls? This very ambiguity is what makes Shaddad's story so captivating. Historical inquiry allows us to piece together the fragments of the past, searching for potential links between myth and reality. But Shaddad's enduring legacy lies not only in potential historical connections, but also in the power of the story itself. Imaginative storytelling breathes life into the myth, allowing us to contemplate timeless themes through a captivating narrative. As we close this chapter, a final question lingers: what does the enduring allure of Shaddad's story tell us about humanity's quest for paradise? Is it a cautionary tale against hubris, or a reflection of our yearning for a better world? The answer, perhaps, lies somewhere in between, urging us to strive for a better future, while acknowledging the potential dangers of unchecked ambition. The legacy of Shaddad, whether rooted in history or pure imagination, remains a powerful reminder of humanity's complex relationship with power, nature, and the search for meaning in a world that is both beautiful and impermanent. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe.